final walk at 75 Hard. We are excited to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Star and Alex Get Healthy. I'm Star.
And I'm Alex. We finished the 75 Hard Challenge.
Yeah.
Quick reminder, Alex and I were not medical providers. If you have any questions, please talk to your doctor.
The 75 Hard Challenge is a program to build mental toughness that consists of the following daily activities. 1. Following the diet of our choice, no alcohol. We chose intermittent fasting and keto. Number 2, work out twice per day. Once has to be outside. Number 3, drink a gallon of water. 4, read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. And 5, take a daily progress pic.
Our workouts were not a big deal in that we were already used to working out daily. However, having two 45-minute workouts did take up significantly more time.
It was nice because we were able to get some sun, we were able to visit different trails and have outdoor activities, but it did become a burden once school started. When it came to the diet, we had a no cheat diet, and this was hard because we like to celebrate birthdays and family events. So it was a little bit of a challenge with this one.
And 75 days is a lot. We were used to having our 30-day or 21-day challenges, then having a cheat day.
From reading 10 pages daily, these were the books we were able to complete.
As we mentioned in all our videos, we were drinking 1 gallon of water, which took some getting used to. Every day we had to take a daily picture.
Here are some of the things we ate during the 75 Hard Challenge.
One of my least favorite things about the challenge was that when I didn't plan right, it was my fault. It would affect my sleep. Like, for example, if I try to catch up on my water later during the day, I would have to get up during the night to use the restroom. Or if I wasn't able to do one of my 2 workouts and I had to work out at night, I was full of adrenaline and it was hard for me to fall asleep. Another thing was that the second half of the challenge came during a very busy time for us. When our daughter was going back to school, when our mothers had to travel, and it made the tasks a little challenging to complete. Lastly, one of the things that I didn't enjoy about the challenge was having to consistently read 10 pages of the nonfiction book. Sometimes on the weekends I had a bit more time to read and I wanted to read, let's say, 30 pages, but that wasn't helping me on Monday and Tuesday because I still had to read 10 and 10. So at times when I wanted to read more, I stopped because I said, well, I'll just invest the time tomorrow and read.
For me, I felt that the journey became less fun and more stressful. Our workouts, sometimes we would go out there and we wouldn't even record because we just wanted to get the workout complete.
Check the box.
Yeah, just check the box. And then even recording as far as like the editing went and all that stuff that I typically enjoy, I wasn't having fun with it. Also, taking the daily pictures, very time consuming too. When we first started, we got a backdrop. We were super committed.
Set it up in the middle of the living room.
Yes, and then around like halfway through the challenge, we took the backdrop down, and it was one of those things where wherever we take the picture is where we take the picture. With our daughter going back to school and traveling back and forth, we just had to get it done wherever we found the chance to get it done.
There were some things that I did really like about the challenge though. One of them was drinking water. So I mentioned in one of the early videos that I quickly realized that I was never drinking enough water. So even though I think a gallon is too much for everyday drinking, I knew that I realized that what I was drinking was not enough. And some of the symptoms that I was having early on in our health journey was probably due to not drinking enough water. Another thing I really enjoyed was the 45-minute workout outside.
Mm-hmm.
Now that my knee's feeling better, I feel like Star and I had not walked outside for a while. And this task allowed us to catch up on things, to get sunlight when I wasn't always getting sunlight. Another thing that I really enjoyed was the 45-minute workout where I was lifting weights in the garage. So sometimes when I was working out prior to the 75 Hard Challenge, I would just go in there, try to quickly do the workout and get out. And now that I was being forced to do it for 45 minutes, I was able to take my time, listen to podcasts, listen to music, and really challenge myself on the weightlifting instead of just hurrying up and trying to get back inside the house.
For me, one of my favorite things was the outdoor activities. it was cool to learn about different trails that were around our neighborhood and also outside of our neighborhood. And I don't think that we would have done as much research to find new trails if it wasn't part of the 75 hard. So that was really cool. Also, I really enjoyed seeing how our clothes started fitting big throughout the challenge. I think that because we're just doing it day to day and not really thinking about it too much, we were able to see the changes, month over month, not day over day, but month over month.
Overall, I think the program is good at building mental toughness, because there was times where we didn't want to do something and we had to go out there, whether we were recording or not, whether we were sleepy or not, we had to go out there and do it.
Raining or not,
yes. However, I'm not sure that's what we were looking for when we started the program. In our minds, I think we had the perception that it was a build healthy habits type of program, but we added things that were not contributing to our health. I think this challenge would have been great, like prior to having kids and taking care of our mothers. Like, it would have been a cool challenge to do because we would have had more time available in our schedules.
Right. And we noticed that also because when we started it was in the beginning of the summer, right?
Yeah.
And so we had more flexibility with our schedule because we didn't have to worry about pickup and drop-offs for our daughter or setting up additional activities. But once all of that started to back up, our time just got swept away from us.
We became more mentally tough.
Yeah, for sure. Another thing I liked about the program was it kept me on track while I was traveling. So I was able to make sure I did my workouts, I stayed on track with my diet, reading. I mean, all the things that I needed to do for 75 hard, I was doing them even though I was traveling. And I don't think I would have done that if I wasn't on the plan. So I really liked that part.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If you've ever done 75 hard, what was your favorite part and what was your least favorite part?
Final day of 75 hard, I'm gonna win.
So after the 75 days, Star weighed in at 192. So she lost 21 pounds during the 75 days.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel?
It feels really great because we did traveling during the 75 hard. We went to events. So yeah, it was really good to stay on track during the 75 hard and maintain it because we would go up and down, but staying consistent throughout was really good.
Right. So at 192, you just have 25 more pounds to go to reach your goal.
I can't believe it. It feels so close.
It's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Final day of 75 hard. And I weighed in at 321. So that was a total of 15 pounds lost. So if you recall that during the middle, I had my plateau and we were able to fight through. But I'm still happy about the 15 pounds.
Yeah, that's still really good. 15 pounds.
Yeah. With those 15 pounds, that leaves me with 81 pounds to go.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for our next challenge. We're really excited to share with you what we have up next.
Everyone, we're about to get ready to discuss the rest of the year. And we decided to take a little trip so that way we could focus on the topics. And then here's Alex getting ready. We even brought our little whiteboard. And yeah, let the planning begin.
And please subscribe to stay up to date on our latest videos.